winter feasts, and the light within, though the medieval winter was filled with hardship. Let us now wander toward the soft glow of a village hall on the eve of midwinter. It is the time of Yuletide, a season older than the churches, older even than the kingdoms. A time when people came together not to chase away the cold, but to embrace it, to make peace with it. Inside the hall, wooden beams are strung with evergreen boughs, holly, ivy, and pinel, believed to bring luck and ward off ill spirits. A fire roars in the central hearth. Shadows dance upon the walls. The villagers gather close, wrapped in furs and wool, laughter rising like smoke. On a long wooden table, food is set out. Rare abundance in the depths of winter. There's roasted meat, saved and salted from months before. Dark bread, coarse but warm. Bowls of pottage, thick with herbs and root vegetables. Spiced cider and ale, warming the hands and the heart. Music drifts through the room pipes and fiddles, rhythmic and light. Children chase one another through the legs of adults, their cheeks flushed. A woman sings an old carol, voice soft, mournful, beautiful. And even those who lost loved ones that year, those who suffered cold and hunger, smile for a while. Because in this season of long nights, togetherness was everything. Community kept the cold at bay. Not the fire alone, but the presence of one another. Let us sit near the edge of the fire and watch. An elder begins to tell a tale, his voice low, steady, drawing the room into quiet attention. He speaks of the turning year, of the wheel of seasons, of how winter, harsh as it is not the end, but a pause, a resting, a space between endings and beginnings. And as his story unfurls like smoke from a pipe, the villagers listen and dream. You see, in the medieval world, people understood deeply that winter had its place. It was the stillness before spring, the silence before rebirth. And this knowledge brought comfort even when the nights were cold. In the monasteries, too, the arrival of Christmas was marked with ceremony. The chanting grew more joyful. The bells rang louder. On Christmas Eve, the brothers would stay up through the night in prayer, then share a rare feast in the morning fish, fresh bread, and dried fruits brought from the abbey's stores. For the poor alms were given, loaves of bread distributed, the warmth of charity offered in the spirit of Christ's birth. Snow blanketed the churches and cloisters, but within, the candles burned brightly. Hope flickered in every flame. Now, let's step again into the quieter corners of the countryside. In a lone cottage at the edge of the forest, a mother sits by the window, sewing a new shirt for her eldest son. She hums a lullaby passed down from her mother's mother, who sang it during a winter just like this. Her fingers move rhythmically through the cloth. Her other children sleep near the fire, their bodies curled under furs. A wooden toy lies beside them, a carved horse, worn smooth by years of love. Outside, a full moon glows above the snow. Wolves cry in the distance. The cold keeps them at bay. And the mother, wrapped in her woolen shawl, whispers a soft prayer into the night. Not for wealth, not for power, but simply for another spring, another year, another morning with her family. And so we begin to understand. The true brutality of medieval winters was not only in their cold, in the knowledge that survival was never guaranteed, but still, people endured. They endured through faith, through song, through story, through one another. They lit candles in the dark. They sang into the silence. They waited patiently, bravely for the thaw. Let your body rest now. Let the heaviness of winter's hush settle into your limbs. You are safe in this moment, surrounded by the firelight of forgotten centuries, held in the warmth of 1,000 stories, drifting softly through the snow-covered pages of history. We'll walk a little farther soon. But, for now, let yourself drift.